welcome back to binqit's third episode from our Share Your Story series. Thank you so much for supporting our first two episodes with Matt and Anessa. And today we're very excited to welcome our third guest, Kyle. He moved to Toronto in 2013, and he has a very interesting experience to share with us about his job search as a student and living in the city. So welcome, Kyle.
Oh, thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
Okay, so tell me a bit about that experience of moving to the big city, moving to Toronto from Hamilton.
It's definitely a big change. Hamilton, population of about 500,000. Toronto, obviously massive, 3 million people. So definitely a big tempo change there. I also, was 17 years old, moving to like Yonge and Dundas Square area. So very busy part of Toronto as well. So definitely is something to get used to.
So when you first moved to the city, were you looking for a job right away?
I didn't look for a job right away. Actually, I was a student. I kind of wanted to settle in, figure out how that was going to go for me. Mm-hmm. After I got comfortable with school, that's when I started looking for a job.
Amazing. So what did that experience look like? How did you get started?
It was tough. I started looking, applying online for a whole bunch of jobs, retail jobs, service jobs. Mm-hmm. I wanted to try and figure out basically anything I could get that would, work with my schooling. But it's hard to find something that kind of works with that scheduling. Mm-hmm. So one day, after failing to find something online, I decided to print off 1 million resumes and just go down Yonge Street and apply to every restaurant I could. What
was your main criteria when you were looking for a part-time job while you were a student?
So basically, I wanted something that would fit with my schooling, of course. I couldn't have it conflicting with my class schedules, or, I needed also time to do homework as well. So definitely the availability was a big thing for me.
Amazing. Were there any other criteria that you factored in when you were looking for a job?
I also wanted something that could kind of help me in the future. I didn't want something that would just be a one-off job, kind of dead end or something like that. I wanted something where I could develop some skills that would help me in my future career.
So what was your first job when you moved to the city? Is it the same one that you're working in now?
So I work at the same place. I started as a busboy, but I was a very persistent busboy, and I bugged them enough that they moved me up to server. And then a few months after that, I also moved up to bartender as well, and that's my current position.
Cool, amazing. So tell me a little bit about your experience being a bartender at Scatterbush, and what have you learned from it? What are the biggest takeaways that you find working in this position? It's
definitely a super fun job. You get to meet tons of new people. You learn how to work at a high pace for a long time. It's a very high energy job. You also learn prioritizing certain tasks, talking with people, how to work with people, how to sell to people. Lots of great transferable skills for the future.
Cool, amazing. What do you want to do with these skills that you're earning from Scatterbush in the future? Do you see yourself working as a bartender for a long time, or do you want eventually to move on to something else? Where do you see yourself going?
So my goal in life is I want to be an investor in both real estate and stock market. I'd also love to, run my own business. It's something I've been passionate about. My father ran his own business, and it's kind of passed on to me as well.
Nice.
So I feel like the skills I get from bartending, sales, talking with people, high energy, like having a high energy motor going all the time, something you definitely need for those jobs. So 100%. That's kind of what I feel like I'm getting from my part-time job.
Okay, so why do you think it's important for somebody to have a part-time job while they're studying?
Oh, lots of reasons. First and foremost, you're definitely going to be learning, how to handle having school and work at the same time, and prioritizing your tasks. Right. You're also building up your resume and your experience and your skills when you want to go get a career in the future.
So was there anything else that we didn't cover that you wanted to add? Maybe a piece of advice for a student or somebody just moving to the city looking for a part-time job?
Yeah, definitely. One, I 100% recommend it. You'll meet new people. It's definitely a great thing to meet new people moving into the city. You make some friends. You can also build up yourself. You learn those transferable skills.
And then is there anything that you did that you wish you would have done differently?
I would have definitely applied sooner. I would have made more friends right away. Definitely got a little bit better of a feel for the city, and I would have started also going out and meeting people face to face.
Well, thank you so much, Kyle. And now we are going to go to some of your favorite places in the city. So why don't you just tell us quickly a little bit about each of them?
Sweet, sounds good. We'll head up U of T. U of T, went to school there. Lots of great spots there. Beautiful campus. So. Always a great spot to even just go relax, have a little picnic or something. And then last spot, favorite spot of mine, when I was up late at night doing my undergrad, You need a little late night snack. It's Pig Out Barbecue. So definitely excited to get some food over there today.
I hope they have pulled pork.
Oh yeah.
I love pulled pork. Okay, amazing. Well, thank you so much for being on the show today, Kyle, and let's head out.
So the University of Toronto actually has a college system where everyone's assigned a college. This is my college here, University College. Absolutely beautiful building. Looks like a little bit like Hogwarts, which is one of my favorite parts about it. So this building here is where I had most of my classes. It's the McLennan Physical Laboratories. Little fun fact about this building actually is Good Will Hunting and a few other movies have been shot here. So I actually live right here in this big building here in my second and third year. And late nights studying when I need to grab some food, Pig Out Barbecue is where I would head to. My recommendation for Pig Out Barbecue is definitely the 3 Little Pig sandwich, but they also have the special today, pulled pork sandwich with fries, definitely something to check out.
So thanks for bringing us here, Kyle.
Yeah, I'm so hungry. Can't wait to dig in.
So what is this? What is this? And then what is this?
So we got the pulled pork sandwich here. It's a special today. We also have the 3 Little Pig sandwich, pulled pork, bacon, female bacon. And then we also have the pulled pork dinner. All of them served with a nice pickle and some coleslaw on the side.